Hello everybody and welcome to the test. Secrets of the Soul 2. Alright, so if you know the test series, you're familiar with the Random Studio games. Most of them are like psychological games. So we get a different ending depending on our answers. It should reflect like our thing. So we are supposed to answer them honestly and so on and so on. You probably know the gist by now. And yeah, let's hop right into it. Before proceeding with the test, Secrets of the Soul 2, it is strongly advised that you first played through the test, Secrets of the Soul, as this is a direct sequel to the first experience. After playing through the test, Secrets of the Soul, and following the instruction given at the end of the experience, it is advised to come back into it on the 24th. Have you already played through the test, Secrets of the Soul? Yes. Very well, you may proceed, Wanderer. But I'm not gonna lie, it's been a while since I've played through that one. I with the madman. My brother. Poor brother. You're not the only one. Oh sister. Sweet sister. The pain has just begun. They need no longer. I cast away the sun. In darkness I wander. My father's will be done. Those are two hands coming out to grab you, by the way, on the screen. You find yourself once again on the inside of a seemingly empty chapel, tucked away in the throes of a midnight storm. The rain pelts the windows like falling stones, and the wind rages on as the chapel door shakes and trembles. As you peer around the room, you catch a set of glowing red eyes, gazing at you under a shroud of darkness. A ghastly apparition begins to form in front of you, accompanied with a grim voice, beckoning you into the light. So we meet again, Wanderer. I didn't expect to see you back so soon. The clothes are soaked and tattered. Come, dry yourself from the downpour, for we have all the time in the world to converse. It looks like the storm is going to last a while, Wanderer. Make yourself at home. I'm sure we have a few things to catch up on. I'd love to play our favorite game, wouldn't you? You know, the one where I peer deep into your soul. I'm sure you'll enjoy it, Wanderer. I know I certainly will. You can even make it interesting. I'm going to ask you some questions. You're going to answer them for me. And as always, I'm going to need your complete and utter honesty. There's so much I didn't get to ask you the last time we were in each other's presence, Wanderer. I look forward to getting to know you on an even deeper level. Now, some of these questions are going to be quite difficult to answer. Just take your time and think. Better to give a genuine answer than it is to rush, for there's no going back. Just like last time, I will tell you what I see within your soul. But this time, you might not like what you hear. Let's get started, shall we? Alright. Make yourself comfortable as I drill deep into your psyche. We'll begin now. Would you say you're currently in a positive mood? Yeah. Surprisingly, I left diarrhea. I'm in a positive mood. Are you feeling nervous at all? No. Are you feeling somewhat anxious? No. Would you say that you're feeling curious at the moment? No. Are you currently worried about anything? Anything at all? No. Would you consider yourself to be a fairly open individual? Yes. You can sometimes keep your walls very high and be somewhat reserved? Yes. Do you think that anyone truly knows you, Wanderer? No. Would you say you have a pretty good idea of the types of questions I'm going to ask you? Yes. Are you prepared to be completely and utterly honest with your answers moving forward, even if they're difficult to answer? Yes. Wonderful. I'll remember that. You ever felt like a demon lived inside of you? Yes. Interesting. Have you ever looked for a way out of this life? Yes. Do you know what it feels like to be truly, completely content? No. Can two separate people's traumas ever be accurately compared? No. Do you believe that everyone should have the right to pursue happiness? That is a difficult question actually. You would be like, yes, it's so easy, yes, yes, yes. But think about it, everyone? Everyone has a different view on what happiness means to them. So it could be like a child molester's happiness would be to molest children and so on. So everyone should have the right, but no. I don't think there's everybody. Surprisingly. Okay? If faith is having the belief in something in the absence. If faith is having the belief in something in the absence of evidence, then would you say, did you exhibit faith in anything, Wanderer? Yes. Would you consider yourself to be a rational individual, generally speaking? Yes. Is it possible to think about nothing? Yes. Have you ever experienced a feeling of emptiness? Yes. Does death give meaning to life? The answer yes. But at the same time, how I live my life? No. You have to experience something in order to know it exists. No. What? I believe that humans are the only species that question why they exist. No. I don't believe that. You believe that life is a goal and meaning? No. Do you want to be in charge of choosing how you die? That is a good one, yes. Because at least I get to choose then. I guess that would make me know when I die and how I die. I wondered if perhaps you're living in a dream ever? Yes. To believe that fear prevents you from living your life to your fullest? Yes. Do you believe that you can tell yep, I can tell the difference between good and evil. A defect's always bad. What do you mean? I hate it. Without any context. What do you mean with defects? Like physical? Like actually the genetic defect? Well then, no, but yes. Are they always bad? No. Is it possible to live with absolutely no regrets? No. It's not. You can try your best to live without any regrets, but you will always have some regrets. It's not possible. Do you believe that sometimes good people do bad things? Yes. Would you help someone who wronged you in the past? Absolutely not. Would you continue to be friends with someone who betrayed you? No. Do you believe that you're gifted? Yes. Do you believe it's better to have loved and lost than to never have loved at all? Yes. I think so. Do you believe it's better to have loved and lost than to never have loved at all? Maybe. It's a lot of pain though. Do you ever self-sabotage and ruin the friendship or relationship? Yes. Unintentionally though. Do you ever feel like a sponge absorbing the emotions of others? Yes. Do you ever feel like a mirror reflecting the emotions of others? Mirror? Hey. Yes. You think the best things in life are free? No. Not all of them. Do you believe collective happiness could exist in the world? No. Do you believe a dream can be taken away? No. Can enlightenment be achieved without realizing it? Yes. Do you ever get depressed after accomplishing a goal? No. I also never achieved a goal, so yes, this love hurt. Ooh, love hurts. Yes. Do you ever avoid responsibilities if you can get away with it? No. Do you believe you feel emotional pain on a more severe scale than others? Yes. Do you believe true love is possible without being loved in return? It is possible, but it's really one-sided and painful. Do you ever struggle with allowing yourself to be happy? I don't even know how to be happy, so I guess yes. Have you ever remembered doing something that you didn't actually do? Do you ever remember doing something? No? Do I? No. Do you ever attempt to escape from reality? Meh. No. Do you think it's possible to truly become the best version of yourself? Yes. Also, my tinnitus just spiked. This time it's... That's a note in my ear right now. Do you believe you're fated to do specific things with your life? No. Do you believe life is an adventure? A painful one? Do you believe the future can be predicted by looking back into the past? No. Not all of it, but a part of it. Can time be wasted? Absolutely. Do you ever wonder where your life will be in 10 years from now? Yes. Have you ever acted recklessly because you didn't think you'd live a long life? No. Or at least not because of that reason. Do you believe science and religion can happily coexist? No. Do you believe that world peace could ever truly exist? Yes. Do you think an animal can be evil? Yes. Do you believe that humans are animals? Yes. Have you questioned any of your own answers yet? No. Is such a thing as a foolish question? Yes. Would you say that you've had a problem with authority? No. Given the opportunity, would you run your own country? Yes. Are you exactly where you'd like to be in life? No. Ah yes, I had a hunch. Thanks! Thanks, dude! Thanks. Are you afraid of what the future may hold? A little bit, but not too much. Do you have any strong, controversial opinions that you avoid openly speaking on at times? Yes. Would you sacrifice everything you have in life to save someone you care about? Yes. Do you think someone would sacrifice everything they have in life to save you? Absolutely not. Nobody would save my ass. Absolutely nobody would do that for me. I'm sorry. If you see this video online, either right now, one of my current friends, or of my future friends, or of my past friends, or anybody ever, I do not believe and will never believe, even if we have not met yet, that you would sacrifice your life for me. Never. Nobody would ever do that. Nobody. Never. You would throw me under the bus. But never give your life for me, never. No. You ever enjoy breaking rules? Yeah, depending on which ones. You have the most in-depth personality among your peers. I don't have a personality. Have you ever surprised yourself accomplishing something you didn't think you could accomplish? No. I have never accomplished anything. You ever feel like your life is out of your control? Yes. You like feeling in control? Yes. You like having no responsibilities? No. Whoa. Storm doesn't seem to be letting up, now does it? That's alright. Still got so much to talk about, Wanderer. Have you ever held regret for something terrible you might have done that wound up hurting someone else? Have you ever held regret for something terrible I have done that wound up hurting someone else? Yes, yes, yes. Have you ever played the victim even before you knew he hadn't been wronged? I did it one time. Actually, I know I definitely have done it. Have you ever lied to get someone in trouble? Yes. Have you ever failed to tell the truth to keep someone out of trouble? Yes. Would you consider yourself to be traditional? No. Does your mood tend to change drastically with the change of the seasons? No. You oftentimes feel guilty for things that you know aren't actually your fault? No. How would I? Would you consider yourself to be socially awkward? Yes. We had this question a lot of times and the answer is always yes. Would you care if you were forgotten after you die? No. Have you ever persuaded someone into changing their mind to better suit your wants or needs? Not really, but if we are including like stuff like Among Us in some video games, I would say yes, I have. Do you feel you have a strong moral obligation to protect the ones you love? Yes. You think love might be the best feeling in the world? Yes. You think love might be the worst feeling in the world? No. Your current emotional state could be described as a type of light. What would it be? My current emotional state. I guess the flickering candle in the forgotten room fits the most. Right now, which form of solitude feels most like your own? A cluttered room with no one to share it with. Which state of water reflects your inner emotional condition at this point? It'd be turbulent waves on this, but probably turbulent waves. What kind of mirror are you to yourself right now? Share that completely. Your mind were a room right now, what would it feel like? Cathedral echoing with unfinished prayers? Probably. A locked attic full of forgotten relics? Also, a pristine gallery with nothing self-placed? No. Storm-pellet cabin in the woods? Half-painted studio with open windows? No. If your mind were a room right now, what would it feel like? Cathedral, probably. Would you say that you're an impulsive person at times? Yes. Do you ever get obsessive when you're passionate about something? I'm an obsessive stalker. Have you ever pondered what the best way would be to dispose of a body? Absolutely. Haven't we all? Would you help your best friend hide a body? Hell yeah, I would even help kill. So, you wanna be friends, Wanderer? Hell yeah. Lovely. So we're gonna hide a body now? You sometimes have a difficult time receiving compliments. Yeah? No? I don't know, I never received compliments. No. That's the quote. Some people are so poor, all they have is money. All they meaning to you? No, I never actually heard that quote. Would you say that you can be a bit of a procrastinator? Absolutely. Do you sometimes take things too literally when they're not meant to be taken that way? Probably. Do you have a difficult time keeping your focus? Sometimes. Have you ever started to find your purpose in life? Yes. Would you consider yourself to be insecure? Yes. Yes. You sometimes have a difficult time saying no to the ones you love, even when it's detrimental to you? Yes. Do you find that you generally have an easy time understanding others, while others don't have an easy time understanding you? Yes, absolutely. Do you feel like you've put more effort into others than others have put into you? Definitely, 1000%. We are on the nuts right now. You believe you've suffered trauma that still affects you today? Absolutely, we are on the nuts right now, okay? Can you remember the moment where you were the weakest you had ever been? Yes. Attention is something you both love as well as hate? Yes. I mostly love attention. It depends on the attention, exactly. So I love and hate it at the same time. Oh, I love it and I hate it at the same time. You and me drank the poison from the same wine. You ever worry about whether or not someone generally likes you? Absolutely. I'm a paranoid person. Have you ever felt taken advantage of? Yes. Do you ever get an overwhelming sense of threat or impending doom? Yes. Do you know deep down in your heart that everything's going to be okay? No. Just so you're aware, it will be. I'm not so sure about that. Now, I'm almost done with you. Just a few more questions, Wanda. We are going so much faster than we usually do. Would you rather love or be loved? This is a question that depends really on my mental state. The only right answer is to love. Because if you don't love, then it's wrong and it's one-sided. But sometimes you just wanna be loved because you're so lonely and you're just desperate for some love and affection. So currently I would say be loved, but love is the true answer. It's better to live a long, mediocre life or a short, but fulfilling life. Short but fulfilling. Would you rather have inner beauty or outer beauty? I mean, I am already inner beautiful as fuck. I have to go with outer beauty, right? You either have inner beauty or outer beauty? Inner beauty. Which would you say you value more? Your own life or the life of others? The life of others. Fuck my life, I can die anytime, I don't mind. Would it be easy to prove that God exists or that God doesn't exist? Prove that God doesn't exist. Would you rather struggle to wake up every morning? Wait, did it say easier or harder to prove? Fuck. Would you rather struggle to wake up every morning or struggle to get to sleep every night? Struggle to wake up. Because when I struggle to get to sleep, the depression hits me really hard. That's a big issue. Would you rather have too many friends or too few friends? Too many friends. Because then I would at least always be busy. Keep my mind. Would you rather be the center of attention or completely ignored? The center. I want to be completely ignored. And the center. Would you rather never read again or never write again? Damn. Damn. Wow. Wow. Now that is a real tough one. Probably never read again. Because I like writing. Yeah, never read. Wait, never read again? Then I cannot read stuff. Wait, I cannot even read lyrics. So I have to figure some lyrics out on my own. Generally books as well. Stuff online, I could not read the comment sections. What? Oh my. It's actually tough. Actually, there's a lot of things that would say read over write. That's just like writing. Let's say never read again. You rather have constant daylight or constant daylight? Would you rather save the world from pollution or save the world from hunger? Would you rather live for only one more day or live for an eternity and never die? Eternity and never die. Would you rather sleep too much or sleep too much? Would you rather live in reality or a dream of your choosing? In a dream of my choice. Would you rather have someone else make all of the decisions for you or make all of it by tossing a coin? Based on the coin flip. Also feel like I'm gonna get interrupted really soon. Would you rather lose your long-term memory or your short-term? So if I lose my long-term memory, I forget who I was, who I am. A short-term memory would mean that I forget things that have happened recently, but I will not experience anything new. I will always be in the same state. Lose my long-term memory. Would you rather be wanted? Wanted, absolutely. In a good or bad thing, always I wanted to be wanted. Needed as well, it doesn't mind, but wanted would be really nice. Would you rather go to jail for something your friend did? Have your friend go to jail for something? Go to jail for something my friend did, because jail is a really nice place actually. Would you rather be immune to physical pain? Or be immune to emotion? Holy shit! Immune to physical pain. And you wanna know why? Because the physical can help me a lot in fights and in everything, and the emotional pain just... Without the emotional pain, I wouldn't just feel anything anymore, and that would be a problem. Choose truth or always choose there? Always choose there. Because I want to live a little bit more. Dare you to always tell the truth. Say you're more of a realist or more of a dreamer? More of a realist. You're more afraid of dying or losing a loved one? Losing a loved one. You put more value in honesty? Always trust me. Honesty. Which emotion do you believe is stronger? Love? Why didn't you write hate? Because hate is the strongest emotion there is. I'm gonna say love then. You believe that you personally are more of a product of nature or nurture? Nature. I find your answers very intriguing, Wanderer. I believe I've got to know you even better than before. I'd like to thank you for allowing me a second opportunity. Truly has been an honor analyzing someone of your depth. Suppose a deal is a deal, isn't it? Allow me to grant you a gift. This is the gift of insight, Wanderer. I will tell you what I see deep within you, please, listen to my words carefully, for they contain the trapped essence of your soul. No one really knows how much you hurt, do they, Wanderer? No, they don't. Keep it hidden so well, and even when you don't, it's almost like no one is listening, or even worse, understanding, nor are they. Or how painful it must feel so alone, Wanderer. But you've gotten used to it, haven't you? Gotten used to the feeling of being self-reliant, independent and self-sufficient, if you will. And while you may take quite pride in that, we both know the truth. You aren't that way because you wanted to be, or are you, Wanderer? You're that way because you had to be. Only someone else put in as much effort as you did. Only someone cared as much about as you did about them. Only someone loved you as much as you loved them. Things could have been so much different. We were robbed of that luxury, Wanderer. We deserve so much better than what we were given, and we both know it. However, that being said, not all is lost. Not all is too late. And not all is hopeless. Matter of fact, going through the traumas that you have in life, the pain you've endured, the internal torment that most will never come to know or understand, it's made your heart grow bigger, and your soul burn brighter, Wanderer. You wish to give others what you wish others would have been able to give to you, and that, my friend, is going to ensure that you get exactly what you've always wanted in the end. Sweet release of death? It's not a matter of if, but a matter of when, Wanderer. And I know you're tired of waiting. I would be too. But your happiness is coming, I assure you. The void inside will be filled. If you could only see what I see, you'd be dancing in the rain. Stay positive. Stay strong. Stay steadfast in your pursuit of happiness. Just around the corner, Wanderer. I can promise you that. Eat these words, Wanderer. They will help you on the journey forward if you let them. Once again, I want to give you a parting gift before I take my leave, a word. Simple gesture, if you will. One singular word. And that gifted word, Wanderer, is strength. Remember this word moving forward, but it will help you in ways that you couldn't possibly fathom. Trust me on that. And with that, I take my leave. Until next time, Wanderer. Mirror, mirror on the wall, show me truth, tell me all. To what do I owe this pleasure, Watcher? Oh, just admiring my masterpiece. You're too kind, Watcher. For we both know that while you may have put me back together, my existence surpasses even your own. I am not your masterpiece. You can't go anywhere unless you say you can, Mirror. Whether you like it or not, you belong to me. Now tell me, who is the Fate Weaver visiting next? What use is this information to you, Watcher? That is none of your business. Now answer the question. I may not be able to traverse other side freely as I once could, but I do not take orders from you, Watcher. Besides, not even I am privy of the actions of the Fate Weaver before they've made. Ask me after the Weavers made their visit, and perhaps my answer would be different. It would be too late to be of any use to me right then. I must know before the beast makes their visit. Well then, say you're out of luck, Watcher. Is there anything else I can help you with? Blasted mirror! Why did I bother with building you? Should have minded my own business after shattering and left you in pieces. scattered across the other side where you belong. Wonderful. My feelings for you are mutual, Watcher. I'm glad we had this conversation. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to do absolutely nothing and pretend that they no longer exist. Good day, Watcher. I will remember this, mirror. You can't keep the Fate Viewer from me forever. I believe I said good day, Watcher. Yes. Good day, mirror. That should be the end. Now it's gonna be the credits. Thank you for playing. You're welcome, no problem. I love your games. I know I can find them on Steam. Fate Viewer series I also played. They are alright, but I don't enjoy the Fate Viewer series actually as much as the test series. Or just some random games. Like the Can You Survive the Zombie Apocalypse or Survive Alone in the Thing and so weiter. The test trilogy we played. We played like all of them, right? Yeah, we played pretty much everything they had. And everything that new comes out we will play as well. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, have a great one. And bye bye.